Lethbridge Exhibition Park officials have released plans for redevelopment of its existing facility just east of Henderson Lake. Phase 1 calls for a new trade convention center, and the second phase would involve a new agriplex. Exhibition officials say the facilities are needed to expand current shows and attract new business opportunities to the city. Terry Vogt reports.
Events like Whoop Up Days, Ag Expo, and the Home and Garden Show attract more than 850,000 visitors to Exhibition Park every year. But for the past decade, exhibition officials have realized the facilities are too small and aging rapidly, limiting the size and kind of events that can now be held in Lethbridge.
Of course, the purpose of all this is to serve our community.
A joint committee of Exhibition Park and the City of Lethbridge has now released an updated development plan that calls for a 250,000 square foot trade and conference center, as well as a new agriplex, all to be built on the current site of Exhibition Park.
The plan as it exists right now would look at a complete new rebuild over a course of time, and then there would be a complete demolishing of the existing site. That's where we're at today, and that's the model that we're looking at. Will it exactly translate into that? Time will tell.
Every time we do an event or a trade show, Ag Expo, Home and Garden, Whoop Up Days, our footprint is too small on 32 acres of half our site. So, with this concept, a new building, state of the art, it gives us a whole different, obviously, revenue source for more exhibitors, but it also attracts more different events that we could do.
A few years ago, exhibition officials were looking at moving, and they have been assessing two other sites, one in the northeast and one in the southeast. But in January, the Henderson Lake campground property will be turned over to the exhibition, and the additional 8 acres of land means expanding on the existing site is now feasible.
And certainly having that campground land added into this equation makes this a real possibility. Is that we do have a situation where we can do an entire build and not interrupt our existing business operation, which is very important for us because any interruption in that, of course, results in losses.
The concept plans and business case still have to be approved by the board of directors. That's expected to happen before the end of the year. That'll be followed by community and stakeholder meetings. And while it's taken years to get to this point, exhibition officials say the results are worth it. And they're now looking forward to starting the redevelopment process and seeing the benefits that will come from it. Terry Vogt, CTV News, Lethbridge.
Exhibition officials haven't released a cost estimate for their redevelopment plan. They say they'll have a better idea once the site plan has been approved and detailed building designs have been finalized.